Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's session of Ask Zak. And this week and the next week that's ahead, we're looking at basic tools that you need to manage your farming practice in a good, efficient way and that empowers you as a farmer. Now, the first one is we're looking at basic tools for our poultry farmers. That's now our layers and our broiler farmers. The first one that is on our list is a minimum maximum thermometer. The next thing that you're going to need is a scale, any type of scale, whether it's a kitchen scale. Just make sure it can take small weights. And of course, last but not least, is of course your notebook, your diary, your journal in which you keep record of these things. Now, very, very important, when we look at our thermometer, we cannot just put in any normal thermometer. It needs to be a minimum maximum thermometer. The reason behind it is you need to see, let's say, what was the lowest temperature through the night inside your poultry house, or what was the highest temperature your poultry house experienced through the day. This information is crucial for you to be able to manage your poultry house properly. And of course, all that information that you got, we need to write down. You have to have a track record. You need to see where you are in the chicken's environment. Another thing is, don't install it on a level that's easy for you to read. We're going down low, about knee height from the ground. We need to measure the temperature that that chicken is experiencing down there where they are living. So very important, and you need to write it down. It's gonna make you understand your poultry house 100 times better. The next thing, of course, that I mentioned was our scale, our electronics kitchen scale, or any type of scale that can take fine measurements. The thing is, we need to know whether our animals are on or under or over condition. It's crucial for you to know how to adjust, let's say, your feeding, your lights, anything in the environment that they might be experiencing. And the animal's body weight is going to tell you the most when it comes down to it. So very important, when you receive your chickens on day one, whether it's a day-old broiler or whether it's a point of lay hen, we need to weigh at least 10% of the animals. So if you've got, let's say, 100, you weigh 10, and not the 10 closest one. You want to make it as random as humanly possible so that you know where you're at, whether that you've got a strong chick or a weak chick, and that's going to determine how the growth phase is going. And of course, when it comes down now, when you're in your production cycle, with our broilers, we weigh at least once a week. You want to know, you've only got 6 weeks to get that animal growing, so we need to know what that animal is weighing. Is it ahead of the curve? Is it behind? Do you need to adjust or identify a challenge that you're experiencing? When it comes to our layers, when they are in production, proper production, you can weigh them once a month. Through this, you will know whether your animal is on condition or behind condition. And of course, last but not least, all this information that you're taking, you need to write down. Ensure that you've got a track record so that you can see where, if something went wrong, where it went wrong, and how to adjust. We need to be able to think on our feet and to adjust our poultry houses and the animals' environments accordingly. And this information that you're getting from these basic tools is going to make you stronger, more efficient, and at the end of the day, you want to be more profitable. Now, all these things, except for the little book, is available at your nearest Alzu one-stop shop. So go pop in, ask the staff or the manager there for the growth chart, for the temperature charts, so that you know what you are measuring yourself against. So, till next week, same time, same place. We're going to focus on our ruminants next week. So tune in, and looking forward to talk to you. Have a good evening.